Hello student, today we are going to see how group 15 elements are showing their structures. So first of all, group 15 elements are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony and bismuth, and there are 5 valence electrons as their general configuration is ns2np3. Now the very important part of this p block element, group 15 element, is their structure. So I have listed out the 18 molecules that you have to draw the structure. The first structure is of NH3 ammonia, second N2O, third NO, fourth N2O3, fifth NO2, sixth N2O4. Likewise 18 molecules are there. So student, other molecules structures you will draw very easily, but here I am going to discuss something about the oxo acids of phosphorus. First of all, oxo acid means the acid in which the oxygen is present. Okay, so the oxo acids of phosphorus. For this you have to keep in mind some key points. First of all, that is P double bond O will be present in the apex position. Okay, there will be one P double bond O bond and that will be present in the apex position. There second is there should be at least one POH bond. Okay, second is one POH bond will be present. Third is the valency of phosphorus will equal to 5. The valency of phosphorus will equal to 5. And the fourth point is that there will be a tetrahedral arrangement of the molecules. So you know very well what is tetrahedral arrangement. So accordingly you can draw the structure. So let us draw the structure. The first is phosphoric acid. The formula is H3PO4 and you know it is also known as orthophosphoric acid. Now first, what we are going to do, first of all, we have to maintain the tetrahedral arrangement. The one bond is PO is in the apex position, one POH bond is there. So there are 4 oxygens, so we have to accommodate 4 oxygen. H3PO4 means there will be 3 hydrogen. So 3 hydrogen will be arranged accordingly. So likewise we have to draw the phosphoric acid structure. So the questions based on these structures are always asked in CBSE exam. So you have to be very particular and careful about writing the structure. Then next is phosphorus acid. The formula is H3PO3. Okay, orthophosphorus acid. It is another name is orthophosphorus acid. There will be one oxygen less. Okay, so the other things will be same, but there in place of POH there will be PH bond. Then next is hypophosphorus acid. Here one oxygen is another less. So one more OH bond is converted into H bond. So it will be hypophosphorus acid. The next is pyrophosphoric acid. Pyro means what? We are adding 2 molecules and we are minusing and we are subtracting H2O molecules. So likewise the tetrahedral arrangement and other things you can see very well that phosphorus is having the 5 valency, oxygen is having the 2 valency, hydrogen is having the 1 valency. So all the criteria are fulfilled in this structure. So there is one POP bond is there. So one bridge oxygen is present in this molecule. So this is called pyrophosphoric acid. Next one, cyclotrimetphosphoric acid. Here also one water molecule is going to remove. Okay, cyclo means there is a cyclic bond, tri means there are 3 phosphorus, meta means 1 minus H2O will be there, and phosphoric acid. So it is the structure of phosphoric acid, but one H2O is removed and likewise this structure is formed. You can very easily draw this structure. Now cyclotri, there were 3 phosphorus, but when you are writing polymetphosphoric acid, then there will be more than 5, 10, many phosphoric acid will be there. The structure will be PO3 whole twice N can be the any number. Okay, so here we are writing the structure of polymetphosphoric acid. So these are the structure. Other structures you can draw of your own. They are very easy and they are given in the textbook. You just draw all the structure in CW copy, and based on this structure, some questions, only 5 questions I am giving. You just write these 5 questions and write the answer in just 1 or 2 lines only. Okay, so these are the question. You please note down and write all these things in CW copy. Thank you so much.